Minecraft. Diary of a Minecraft Alex. Book 1. The Curse. An unofficial Minecraft diary book. Written by MC Steve and narrated by MC Alex. Tuesday. Morning. Dear piece of paper. It's snowing today. I think I need to build another furnace. Are there any better ways to stay warm besides fire? Sometimes I worry because I live in a wood house. Well, if it burns down, I'll roast some marshmallows and then rebuild. There are still plenty of spruce trees. Except I forgot I don't have marshmallows. I'm not going to tell you about the bed today. Instead, I'm going to tell you something about me. It will connect together, I promise. Or do I? Papers also don't know about promises. The thing about me is that I love animals. I really love animals. In fact, I like them much more than I like people. Unfortunately, there aren't too many animals in this biome either. I was lucky to find those brown sheep. And the one time I saw a cow, I didn't have a bucket for milk, so I just let him wander away. Why didn't I stab the cow and cook the steak? I have a sword, but it's only for protection against hostile mobs. It's not for killing animals. I love animals, as I already told you, so of course I never hurt them. This leads me to another thing. I'm a vegetarian. Maybe that's obvious because if I don't kill animals, then of course I can't eat animal meat. It does make surviving a bit more challenging, though. I pulled up some grass when I first arrived, back when my house was only a hole, because the spiky green tufts were disturbing the fresh blanket of snow. Why do we say that? Blanket of snow. If snow acted like a blanket, I would have been a lot warmer. So I pulled up some small weeds from the not blanket of freezing fluffy water crystals, and some seeds came too. I knew I should plant them immediately because wheat takes a few days to grow. But first I had to make a hoe, and in order to make a hoe I needed a crafting table, and in order to make a crafting table I needed wood planks, and in order to get wood planks I needed to stop picking grass and start karate chopping some trees. I did all of those things, but by the time I could finally plant the seeds, it was getting dark. I hadn't eaten anything all day, but at least I would have wheat for making bread in a while. That night I didn't sleep, just hid in my hole and watched the stars slowly pass over my head. I left a 1-block-sized opening in my hole for that. Not big enough for mobs to get in, but enough so that I could see the stars and know when it would be morning. As I already told you with my windows, knowing when it's day and when it's night is very important here. Day means safety, when the only thing that can really hurt you is your empty stomach. Or, falling off a cliff. But this place comes alive at night, crawling with spiders, skeletons, zombies, and the worst, creepers. If you want to survive the night, you stay inside. Or at least in your rabbit hole with one tiny opening. Oh my, the sun just came out, and it's the middle of the sky. I need to dig for some coal and stone if I want to have 2 furnaces burning tonight. Bye, Alex. Wednesday, evening. Dear piece of paper. What was I telling you about yesterday? Hostile mobs, planting seeds, and not sleeping. Right. I wrote right, not because you said where I left off, but because I read my other entry. I know you don't talk, Mr. Piece of Paper, but you can be quite helpful at giving me information. After my first sleepless night, I dug out of my hole and had a wonderful surprise. The trees that I had karate chopped down had dropped a few apples. I ate one right away, but saved the other for later. Out here, you can never count on having enough food, at least until your wheat starts growing. It seemed to take forever for those seeds to finally turn to wheat. On my first day, I ate nothing. On my second day, I ate 1 apple. On my third day, I ate the other apple. On my 4th day, I tried to eat some mushrooms that I found growing in the woods. They were cold and rubbery, though, so I couldn't swallow them. I tried cooking them in my furnace, too, but nothing happened. Maybe I need a mushroom recipe or something. But where can you get a cooking recipe when you don't even have another piece of paper? I will keep experimenting. While I was slowly starving to death, I started building my house. By the 5th day, it had walls, a door, and a roof, but only grass for the floor. I also had a few torches because I made some charcoal by burning wood, but they weren't enough. I needed to start mining for coal. I also needed to mine for some iron ore. Why did I need iron ore? For my bed, duh. Oh, right.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?